All right, so where did we stop the last time? Encashment. Okay, encashment. Okay. So we're going to, let me just do a summary once again. So for everybody that signs on into this business, you'll get your username, your password, and the URL, which is the website. We call it the Digital Tracking Center. Okay? So, or you can also be called Distributor Tracking Center. So whichever one you want to use. And so, that's where you put your username. Once you click on the link, it takes you to this page. You put your username, and then you put your what? Your password. And you click on Continue. So when you click on Continue, the home page that you will see is called the e-store. So the e-store. All right, so this e-store is where you see products that you've reordered from the company. So once you reorder any product for your consumption, it is recorded under your e-store. So once you make payments now to the company, like for example, you want to buy C247 or you want to buy Complete or MyChoco. Once the company processes it, it is recorded under your e-store. All right? So, but most times, the reason why some of you don't see it when you log in is because by the time you log in, we might have taken action on it, meaning that because we are supposed to still post this product once it is recorded for you. Why are we posting it? So that you can earn the positional points, right? Because you remember, it is that positional point that will help you advance in rank. Silver executive, gold executive, or global ambassador. So once the company processes that product reorder that you have done, and they post it to this your e-store, we still need to go there, and it's what we also call posting that we do. So once we post it, that is when the positional points will do what? Will record for you. If we don't post it, it's going to be there and it will expire after 30 days. And once it expires, you lose that positional points for that month. So that's the reason why immediately that product reorder has been posted by the company, we must go to your e-store and do what? And then post it so that it can add up to the positional points that you have. All right, so that is for the e-store. And I know we understand what positional points means because I know I've emphasized it over the last two meetings that we had. Okay, you're not here the last two meetings.
No, the last one.
Okay, the last one. Okay, let me help us understand positional points better. All right, so now look at this positional what? Points. It says that this is the pointing what? System used to advance a rank in the AIM Global Compensation what? Plan. It is called the pointing system used to advance a rank in the AIM Global Compensation Plan. Every product has positional what? Right? Therefore, any product you or any member of your team purchase pushes you up in what? In rank. Yeah. Now, to become an SE, that's a silver executive, you need how many points? 10 points. To become a gold executive, you need how many points? 100 points. And then to become a global ambassador, you need how many points? 1,000 points. Look at this product, C247. Now, if you look at what is written here, it says DP. DP means what? Distributor price. Distributor price. Distributor price. So for you and I that are already part of the company, we are distributors, isn't it? So if you want to buy from the company, we are buying at this price, 13,200. Now, but if you want to resell, you are going to sell at the suggested retail price, SRP. That is what is called suggested retail price. So what it means is that you are not allowed to sell below this. As company policy, you are not allowed to sell below this. Although we know there are certain persons sell below this, but if the company gets to find out, they can, what's it called, sanction you or even terminate, right? So I'm not supposed to sell below the suggested retail price. Are we following? So what it simply means is that as a new distributor is signed, as a new connector is coming into the business for the first time, that product package, the first product package that he or she is paying for, it is usually calculated at the suggested retail price, not at the distributor price. So when you are giving your new connector their package and they are asking you what is the price of this, don't tell them it is the distributor. No, it is the what? It is the suggested retail price that you use to calculate it for them, because they are just coming in. So they are buying the product. They are buying the product at the suggested retail price. It is after they must have registered subsequently, because they are now distributors, isn't it? Then they can now be buying at this. That's what I'm saying now. So before, what qualifies you to now be part of the company is that you buy the company's product for your what? Consumption, isn't it? So at that point, you are a customer, you are just buying to consume, but that is what qualifies you. Yes, that is what qualifies you. Okay? So what's the next thing you are seeing here? What's the next thing you are seeing? Commissioner what? Points. So for C247, commissioner points is what? 600 naira. Okay? So what is this commissioner point? Let's look at this. It says commissioner points. This is the pointing system used to calculate the unit level and step what? Bonus of what? AIM Global. Every product and new registration has its what? Commissioner point. So what it simply means is that these commissioner points now of C247, that is 600 what? 600 points. It can also be interpreted to be 600 naira. Are we following? It can also be interpreted to be 600 naira. Now, as you start advancing in rank, and you begin to earn step and unit level, as a silver executive, you earn a certain percentage of these commissioner points as people buy products in your business. As a gold executive, you earn a certain percentage of these commissioner points as people buy products in your what? In your tribe. Thank you for using that word. Right? As a global ambassador, you earn commissioner points. Right? As people buy products in your what? Tribe. Not only reorder, not only product reorder, even new registration for step and Unipay plan, you still earn commissioner points. So as you advance in rank as a silver executive, as a gold executive, as a what? Global ambassador. Right? And to also enable you earn this, you also need to do what is called PMA. We call it personal monthly achievement, which is also called account maintenance. Are we following? So it means that you must have people who are registering in your business and buying products, and then you on your own must be doing PMA every month for you to be to qualify to earn a certain percentage of this what? Commissioner point. So this is the next level that we need to activate as we build our business. All right? So that's why it is important to strive to advance in rank. So it is important that as a culture, from time to time you buy products from the company and you encourage your team to also buy, because as they buy, it also adds up for you. So now let's go back to this one. We're going to still break it down. Might not be for this training, it might be for subsequent training, right? But let's concentrate on the positional what? Point. Are we following? So now if you look at the next one after commissioner point, you have binary what? Binary point. Binary point, isn't it? Now, when we talked about binary, when we're reviewing the matching bonuses, the matching bonus, we said 700 binary points, we match out 700 binary points. Is that not what we said? If you can remember. Huh? Do you remember? So we said that Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A equals to 700 binary what? Points. While Mr. B also equals 700 binary points. So understand that it is one account that gives you 700 binary points. One account. Two accounts equal to what? 1,400 binary points. Alright? So let me take you back again. So this is entry verse. When you are doing entry, when you are purchasing entry verse, or when people are signing into your business with entry verse, you know what entry verse is? It's one account now. Entry verse is the one of 69,990. That's a hair. That is entry verse. And most often our business is built mainly with entry verse. So most people that upgrade in our business, most people that register in our business, register with the entry verse, isn't it? Isn't it? Now, this entry verse, one entry verse gives you 700 binary points. If you decide to do two, you have 1,400 binary points. If you do three, it becomes 2,100 binary points. Are we together? So you have somebody that signed on with one account in your business. It means that on your left, if that person is positioned on your left, you have 700 binary points that is here on your left. 5. So multiply 700 times 5. Becomes how many? 3,500 binary points on your what? Left. You now have another person that signs on with suggest number of accounts now. Wow. So this is 5 accounts now. So it means this person has 3,500, right? All right. So this person signs on with how many now? 1. Huh? 1. Okay, 1. 1, just leave it at 1. Okay, 1. So you have 700, right? Remember, this is where your account is divided, right? This is left, this is right. Abi? So you have 3,500 binary points on your left, and you have 700 binary points on your right. So what happens is that 700 binary points on one side will match out 700 binary points on the other side to pay you 7,000. That is what we call matching bonus. So in this case, you only have 700 binary points on the right, isn't it? So these 700 binary points on the right will now match out 700 on this side, and then it will leave you with a balance of how many points? 2,800, isn't it? So you still have a remainder of 2,800 binary points. So this one will now match this one because 700 has matched 700, isn't it? to pay you how much? 7,000. So you still have 2,800 binary points here that has not been matched. So no, this it says 7 times 7. No. So this is not naira. This 700 is points, not naira. So what they are saying is that one account is equal to 700 binary points. One account. That point is not naira. It is only this commissioner point that I said we can interpret it to be naira. Only commissioner point. Every other one is not naira. Right? Binary point is points. 700 points. And the company says that 700 points on the left will match out 700 points on the right to pay you 7,000. You understand now? So you have 700 binary points on your right, and it has matched out 700 on the left to pay you 7,000. So it means that if you take away 700 binary points from the 3,500 binary points, you still have 2,800 binary points left on your what? Left. But you've exhausted the binary points on your right. So it means the company cannot pay you matching bonus at this point, isn't it? It is until this Mr. B now connects someone. Let's do another assumption. How many accounts did this person connect? 3, isn't it? So he now connects 3. Sorry. Somebody that did 3 accounts. So this person becomes Mr. C, right? Mr. C did 3 accounts. Okay? So you have now accumulated how many points now? Because this person did 3. Fine. 2,100 binary points. On your what? Right. Isn't it? So how many binary points do you have available here? 2,800, isn't it? So it means 2,100 here will match out 2,100 here, isn't it? Yeah. And you'll be left with how many? So 2,100, if it matches out 2,100, how much will you be paid? 21. Fantastic. So you are going to now earn 21K. Matching bonus. Yes. So you understand it, right? It's clear. It's clear now. So that is exactly the way it is. Now, I want to take us back because let me take us back. Where's that my clicker? My clicker. Okay, don't worry, I've seen it. It's here. So let me take us back or forward, I mean. So look at this package now. So this is your product package. If you realize, it says entry verse has binary points of how many? This is what I've explained now. Isn't it? Right? Yeah. So it means one entry verse, one account of entry verse equals 700 binary points. So if people are doing business strictly with entry verse in your team, you are going to be calculating with 700 binary points. Very easy. So if somebody does one account of entry verse, 700 binary points. Another account of entry verse, 700 binary points. Very easy to calculate, isn't it? Now, but then you now have somebody that did ultra verse. This ultra verse is potential 31 accounts, if you understand what I mean. Ultra verse, anybody that's signing ultra verse is 31 accounts. But guess what? That 31 accounts only has binary points of what? 10,500. So what does this mean? It means that you have somebody that did one account on this side and has another person on this side that did, this one account is entry verse and has accumulated 700 points, isn't it? Isn't it? And this one is now ultra verse. This one will now give you how many points? Even though this is 31 accounts, divide 10,500 by 700. Okay, I want to say it's cheating, no, sir. It's not cheating, that's the way it's been designed. Right? The company must stay in business. Right? And we must keep making money, isn't it? So anything that in the direct connector bonus, that's why they're paying up to 200,000 naira. No, divide this by 700. 10,500 by 700. 10,500 by 700. 15. No. 10,500 by 700 divided. 10,500 divided by 700 is 15. So what it simply means, even though, okay, let me use this now. This person here did what? 15 accounts. Let me use 15 accounts so that we'll understand it better. This person and the 15 accounts is what? Entry verse. Entry verse. Entry verse. Entry verse. So he has done 15 accounts. So it means that when you multiply 15 by 700, you have what? Multiply it. It's still this 10 times 15. You have 10,500 binary points. And then this person did ultra verse. And this is 31 accounts. Oh. But the binary points is how much? How many? 10,500. So it simply means that this 10,500 will match out this 10,500, isn't it? Yes. So meaning that you are only going to match how many times? 15 times. So if this 10,500 matches out this 10,500, so multiply 10,500 by 7,000. 7,000 by 15. 15 matches. 7,000 by 15 matches, I mean. 7,000 by 15 matches. That's 7,000 by 15. So you've made how much? 105K. Remember that there is no remainder again. There is no remainder. So this person did 31 accounts, ultra verse, but that 31 account is still translated to 15 matches. This person did entry verse 15 accounts, and that 15 account is still translated to 15 matches. Are we following? Right. Fine, that's the way the company has designed it. So ultra verse